Right. Ooh. Oh wait, the music's not done. One moment. There we go. There we go, chat. Right, I've been fiddling with my mic settings, so I'm going to need your opinions on whether or not this is a good level or not. I can turn it down a little bit more. Is that better? Although I would have to check. Maybe a little bit quieter. I don't know. There won't be any other background noise other than my voice today. So you'll have to give me some feedback live. But anyway, hello chat. Welcome back to my stream. Today we are not going to be playing video games for once. Because I'm not in a video gaming mood. I'm in a spacey mood. Space is on my mind, and the closest thing I can do to going to space is building a model kit or something that goes into space. So therefore, let's see if this works. Hands. Real life. You get to see my hands, chat. There we go. My hands are real. I'm a real person. I am indeed a real person. Now, you can see the battle scars from my modelling. It's mostly paint and modelling putty all over this. This is my modelling station, also my desk, my computer desk. I can see you on a monitor just over there. Yes. Otherwise, expensive keyboard and mice. But today we are going to be building... We're going to be building a very nice model kit, or at least starting to build, because this will probably take many hours. This, the Strike Freedom Gundam, specifically the Master Grade Extreme version, which came out, I think, about 2 or 3 years ago now. But it is one of the best model kits. Bandai. Can I show Bandai? Bandai. There we go. Bandai. Yeah, no, it's one of the best kits they've ever made, and I've been dying to build this for a little while now. It's been sitting on a shelf collecting dust. I did have to wipe it down, but no, we're getting straight to it. All about officially inviting us to the Space Museum, but not enough to justify. It would be an extremely fun thing. I would be very much excited to go and see the Space Museum. Just trouble is, it's not. I don't think it's so much about justifying the visit. It's more justifying the cost of the visit, if that makes sense. Right, I'm going to look at the manual quickly before I start getting the bags out. But we're going to go through the manual quickly first. Just going to put this down. There's a lot of bags here. There is a lot of plastic in that. You know what? Let me do this. Can I zoom in a bit and move my camera? Oh, no, out a little. And we want... Oh, that shine's a bit annoying. I need like a... There, no, I can't do that. Right, we're just going to have a look. Oh, that's a lot of information in Japanese. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream, everyone. Hello, welcome. We are beginning. Hands. Hands can be seen. This is good. This is very good. I've set it up correctly. Alright, there's a... Oh! We assemble the inner frame first, the backpack, and then put the outer armor on. With the 2 guns last. Alright. And... starting with the head, it seems... Let's get a little zoom. Oh, let's get a little zoom on that. There we go. I think that's the closest I'm going to be able to get it for you. Sorry about the shine on the cat. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can do something about that. If I press this button. There we go. It's gone a bit grayer, but the shine has been reduced massively. There's an ND filter that's automatically applied. Let's see if that's Chat, do you prefer it like this or like this? I can do either way. What does this look like on a zoom out? It's a bit darker. It's even a little greener. Oh, hello, Janvi. Hello, hello. Ooh. How is it going, everyone? How is it going? Right, is this? All right, okay. There we go. You know what? I'll leave it at this. I'll leave it at this focal length. Welcome, everyone. Oh, there's 3 women in the chat. That's interesting. That's very interesting indeed. Welcome, one and all, to the stream. We are building a model kit. I'm going to begin then. Begin with the head. So I've got to find... You know what? Before I begin this, I'm going to open all the bags. That's going to be fun. We get to use dangerous tools. There we go. There we go. 1950s voice. How can I do that? How can I do 1950s voice? I'd have to listen to some transatlantic voice acting first. I need to watch an old James Bond film. But no. Part number 1, we're going to be opening the bags of different coloured parts. So that's this is obviously step 1. So it's just going to be me trimming and hopefully not cutting my fingers open. Although I have been known to do that occasionally when I get too excited. Right. Bag 1 done. And this is frame B. Alright, frame B. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to put that over here on top of my audio box. Ooh, right. Let's get this one open. Plastic. There's always a lot of plastic that ends up being used in the shipping of these from Japan. The Japanese do not know how to be environmentally friendly with this stuff just yet. You know what? Let me zoom out a little more. There you go. I'll zoom out a little more. Get the focus a bit more even. There we go. Right, and this one is E1 and E2. E1 and E2. Yeah, chat. This is for later when the moon footage comes out. That's for later. Oh, this bloody camera. Come on, camera. You can do it. Bend to my will. All right. Focus. There we go. Nice and focused. Still recovering from adventure. Yep. Came all the way to the United Kingdom. Perilous, dangerous trip. That goes over there. This one is C in a more browner tone. More brown tone of gold, although you can't really tell. Can't really tell from that camera. Oh, right. Oh, these are cool, transparent. I think these are shield pieces. They're very cool. You know what? I'm going to leave these in their little plastic wallets because I don't want these to be damaged. You get lovely shots of my hands and arms now. You know what, Janvi? I've never been to Scotland. It's on my list. I do very much want to go at some point. But I've never been. I've been to Wales plenty of times, though. Wales is a lot easier to get to. Right, we've got these Water decals. Ah, water decals. I won't be doing any of these today. These are far too complicated and I don't have any cotton buds. But these are cool detailing parts. These are cool detailing parts. Bath, Swindon, Salisbury, Clarkson's Farms. Yep, London. London is an adventure in and of itself. Right, these are two identical G runners. G. Hold on, my dad's calling me. Why is he doing this? Right, I'll be back in one moment, chat. My dad's computer is apparently blowing up. I'll be back in one moment. Please talk amongst yourselves. I do apologise. Let me, you know what? What can I put to... There you go. Chat, you can read some of that. Not that you can read that. That shine is too massive. There you go. Translate some of that. There you go. I'll be back in a moment, chat. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that, chat. Sorry about that. Apparently my dad had never cleared the notifications on his Windows computer, and every single notification from the past 2 years was popping up all at once. The more you know. Right. We'll zoom back out. Get this out. Right, put this back over there. We got more bags to open. More bags to open. There's a lot of these. There we go. This is number D. Sorry, letter D. Well, if you come to the United Kingdom, London is somewhere I'd only recommend doing a day trip to. Honestly, after a day or so, you can see Hyde Park, you can see Big Ben, and then you can, what's it called? Leave. Natural History Museum is also good. The Natural History Museum. Yeah. Yeah, everyone stares at you in London. They do that to normal people, because people in London are horrible. Right, next bag. Next bag. So is this the super expensive model you were looking at the other day? No, it isn't. This one only costs about half as much. Just, or less than half as much as that expensive one. And I bought this one like a year ago, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I had to basically just... Well, my brother got there first, actually. I didn't actually need to leave. J2. J2. And this one is... F1. See if I can... There we go, it's a bit more noticeable. F1. I'm gonna run out of space on my desk for these. So many of these plastic runners. Well, you tell you what, Luna, you did make it to Clarkson's farm before myself. I have still not been there. I keep needing to find the opportunity. Right, these are I1. And is this I2? I1 and I2, these look like wing pieces. Right, let's not assume things in the chat. Let's keep it amicable. Oh, beam saber. L. K1. Right. Look, dad jokes are appreciated here, alright? Dad jokes are appreciated. Oh, you got into the pub. Well done. Well done indeed. L1. L. Chat. L chat. L. Oh. L. There we go. L chat. K2. No, I'm very jealous of you going to Clarkson's Farm. I do very much want to go there myself. Having watched every single season of that show the day they came out, I'm an avid fan of Jeremy Clarkson. I dare say he's one of my heroes. Right. Foil stickers. Oh, these are tiny. Some of these are absolutely minuscule. These are going to be a pain in the ass. Pain in the ass to do. Oh well. No pain, no gain. All part of the process. But these are some cool. Oh, okay, these bits are cool. They come molded, multiple pieces molded together, so you don't have to put tiny finicky bits. But when you snip them off the runner, you're able to do poses with them, like almost like 3D printing. That's pretty cool. And then this is A because it's multi. Okay, yeah, this one's pretty cool. This one's pretty cool. It's got multiple colors on it, multiple molds. Focus camera. There we go. Brilliant. Hands. Put you under my monitor. Turn that back around. I don't actually have any tweezers. That's one thing I don't actually have. I am ordering some tools and stuff from Japan very soon. Actually, I need to remind. That's reminded me I'm going to need to order some proper ones. Right, I've been opening these for a few minutes now, but I'm almost at the end. I'm almost at the end. There's a giant pile of plastic bags next to my desk now. Could probably insulate me at night. J1 white. Sus. Bath is very good. I would personally recommend Bath. Technically, I've never been there, but I know it's good. I know it's very, very good. Especially the baths. I've been told the Roman baths are actually good to visit if you get the chance. Yeah, Roman ruins must be really, really interesting. Especially from an American perspective, due to like the significant how old they are in comparison to the age of America as a country, because America is only 250 years, whereas the Roman ruins there are like 2,000 years old. Okay, you don't need to go. You don't need to go to Birmingham. No, no, no to Birmingham. No, no. You don't need to go to Birmingham. Ooh, Birmingham's not. No, no, no. Just you can forget Birmingham. I think this is the cardboard sprue holder that was mentioned in the instructions. Where was it? No. Aha! Here it is. There we go. Focused in. That seems simple enough to do. I can do that. Right. This bit comes off. I don't want to break it off, but it's just coming off. Okay, this bit's coming off. Brilliant. Okay. And then some easy fold lines here. Like this. Come on. Fit. There we go. Sprue stand. That's pretty cool for a model kit to have one of these. Don't actually own one of these already, but that's pretty good actually. Let me put that here. Let me put that there. Right. Head frame. I'm going to need, for the head frame, which sprues am I going to need? I'm going to need B, D, F1, A, K1, L1 metallic stickers. So, F2 not needed. H2 not needed. H2 again, not needed. And this is J1. I do not need J1. I do not need MP1. A, do I need A? Yes, I need A. That can go. That can go. Look, I can put them handily in this thing. This is fantastic, actually. A can go in there. K2. No, I need K1. L1. I need L1. Good. Baltimore is not. That is not on my list, I'm afraid. Baltimore is not on my list. Don't need that. L2, I don't need L2. K1, I do need K1. I'll put that in with that. I don't need these two. There's a lot of runners in this model kit. F1. I do need F1. I need to actually watch some Formula 1, to be honest. You find it interesting, just never have the time to bloody look into it. J2. No. Sorry, this can take a while, chat. D. I do need D. D. And this is G. I don't need G. This one is G again. Don't need that. Yes, life does indeed have meaning. Such as building cool model kits. Life has plenty of meaning. There's a lot of stress to fulfill things, do things people expect of you. But I found that some of the time, you need to do things you want to do yourself. And if you slowly work your way through small little targets, You can find fulfillment even in the smallest things. It's why I do hobbies like this. Whenever I'm feeling down or feeling blue, I hate trying not to sound poetic here. I do small things like this, which really help me get along with my life. Especially if I'm feeling lonely or whatever, or doing things at work are stressful, not bad. Sometimes they're a bit stressful because obviously interesting things happen at work, which I can't talk about. Right. This B. This is the one. I was literally at the bottom of the pile. The last one. I'll leave this one over on the right hand side. Okay, we can finally get. We can't finally get modelling. Wait one moment. Nippers. That's what I need. Unfortunately, I broke the end. Let me see if I can zoom in. Unfortunately for myself, I broke the end. If you can see the end of the left-hand side of the nippers, I snapped those off. These quite expensive quality nippers that I got from Japan, which has made it a tiny bit harder to use. It still cuts well, but it's a little bit harder to use because you've got to go a bit further in the snipping power. But all right. Yeah, no, there are things in Baltimore I'm afraid of, and yes, the guns are included, but joggers with guns, that's even worse. Yeah, I did a stream. I did a stream on my channel watching the launch. It was cool, but NASA unfortunately they haven't seemed to have invested the same amount of money in the what's it called, camera technology that SpaceX has, and it was a little bit unfortunate how rubbish the camera quality was a little bit. Right. First part. A3 and B2. I need to find B2. B2 is this piece here. Now these bits are gold plated, so I'm going to have to be very careful cutting these out. Actual model making is commencing. Here we go. The first component has been retrieved. That is B2. Component B2. And I also need A3. A3. A3, which is this blue piece. Blue piece. Clear blue. Oh, it even has the colour written in English and hiragana above it. Oh, no. That's katakana. No, that. Oh, I'm very jealous watching a proper rocket launch. I'm very jealous of that. I very much want to go to Florida and watch a rocket launch with my own eyes, without a camera. I want to look at it with my own eyes as the rocket goes up, rather than worrying about filming something for once. Right, this is going this way. This way round, yes. There's a Z. Right, first component put together. I'll zoom in a bit for this. I'll put the focus just above the page so you guys can see it. You see that? The first two components have been put together. There we go. Right. B1. Pardon me. Ooh, hello, Patrius. I am building a Gundam model kit. Something completely different. There we go. Snip away. Oh, that's very cool. Living on those beaches. Very jealous of that. SpaceX do their launches in the south of Texas, don't they? In the south of Texas, I think. I'm pretty sure. All right. I will say the quality on metallic spray on two of these parts isn't exactly the same. I can tell the rear piece has a slightly different level of metallic coating than the front piece. No, your trip to the United States is actually looking a lot more affordable for me at the moment. Because the flights to Japan, they were between the realm of 600, £800 one way. They've gone from that to £1,800 one way, which has basically made the entire trip a little bit unaffordable for me at this moment in time. Because 3 grand just, well, 3.5 grand almost just on flights is a lot. Is a lot. Anyone can afford things if they save up and manage money properly. White gold, clear yellow. Oh, these are the eyepieces. We'll go with clear yellow. A1. Oh yeah, one thing I did notice on the podcast, was it last week when Dan was on? He actually gave my stream a shout out. So thank you very much to Dan Tubb, for shouting out my podcast. Sorry, my stream on the main podcast. Thank you very much to him. F1. Put this back. Let's be neat and tidy. Ooh, F1. F1 1. Let me get. Oh, hang on, chat. Let me get this in shot. Shout at me if I move out of shot, chat. I'm concentrating. That is a very smart. You are a very smart individual, Luna, for doing that. Sorry, I'm just shaving off. Okay, I need to adapt my technique here. I'm looking at the things closely. See if I can. I focus in. Oh, I can focus in this close. Oh, right. There you go. I'm trying to shave off little bits of plastic nub with like the edge of the edge of these nippers. It's a lot harder than it looks to do when you're also trying to get a nice clear shot on camera. Let's focus you all the way back down. There we go. Right. Which way up does that go? I think it goes this way up. Yeah, there we go. Nice and fitted. There are now, you can't really tell on this camera. There's now clear plastic yellow eyes inside of. Oh, you can almost tell. There's clear plastic yellow eyes inside of this grey plastic piece. Right. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. L2. Wait, L2? Is this L2? No, K1, L1. Oh, no, it's L1 2, not L2. I'm guessing my brain is being melted. Right, L1 2, number 2. There we go. Oh, no, that's 3. This one here. Ah. Oh, I need to focus on this one. There we go. Yeah, nubs are really hard, and it's even harder doing it on camera when I'm really, I'm tempted to look at it. This is really, like, right here, out of focus for you guys. My face is just off camera here, so if I can move. There you go, there's the edge of my glasses. You can always see through my lenses there. I'm just off camera to the right. It's harder than it's much harder than it looks. That way. That in? Yeah. Oh. I think that's in. Oh no, it's not. Bollocks. I'm going to have to do some knifing. Glasses showing I'm a smart individual. I'm very highly intelligent. This is when I cut my... Ow! Fuck! Ow! Don't clip that. Don't clip that. That's shaved in now. No. That was not on purpose, chat. Trust me, that was not on purpose. Stabbing myself in the finger was not on purpose immediately after saying I'm highly intelligent. I assure you, I am actually intelligent. Why I'm cutting towards my fingers with the knife. Very intelligent. Luckily, no blood. No blood was drawn. I'm fine. Right, that's that done. Is it done? Yeah, that's done. Okay, K1. K1-1. Small piece here. Yeah. I could try. Actually, you know what? I could put autofocus on and see if that does any better. You know what? Let me put autofocus on after I've shaved this little bit. Doing this with a knife and not another finer pair of pliers is very dangerous. The amount of pieces I've broken by cutting too deeply. That's slowly beginning to come together. Now, let me see if I can get the autofocus button. There we go. Autofocus on. Now, let's try with this piece. Is that going to... Oh! Oh, it worked. Okay, let's try with autofocus then. Oh, new car. Jealous of that as well. Yes, this is a lot harder than building IKEA furniture. It's going to take me a lot longer as well. There's a shelf over this side of my tiny bedroom that has that was already falling apart after I've put too many books on it. I keep buying books because I want lots of knowledge. Lots of knowledge. Right. Oh, stickers. Oh boy. Sticker time. 28, 27. Oh, wow, that's going to be... Oh, boy. Right, it's time for me to ruin some of these tiny little stickers. I'm going to have to... Okay, if this goes out of focus, you're just going to have to deal with it, all right? Right, 27. 27... Where's 20? Oh, it's this little blue one here. Come on. There we go. Little sticker. And there we go. Sorry, chat. Concentrating on this little sticker. Really hard to do. European cars are surprisingly cheap. They're a lot cheaper than what you Americans do pay. Although, in America, you insure the cars, not the drivers. Over here, you have to insure the drivers. Wait, no. That's the other way around. No, you have to insure the car here. It's the opposite way around over here, making it a little bit cheaper. Plus, our European cars are designed to be small and cheap, whereas American cars are often much bigger and much more robust. A breakfast place. Ooh. Breakfast sounds good if I hadn't just eaten some unhealthy takeaway food. Ooh, this is for later. There's a nice breakfast for me. Some Akashi blended. Very nice. Nice little blended whiskey right there. Not expensive at all, but still very nice for Japanese stuff. Right, next sticker. 28. Oh, you get to see my top of my hair poking into frame again. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Just stick it right. Get it underneath. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. Off the sheet. And now that needs to be teased. Come on, teasing you off. There we go. Now I just need to move it. Nah. There we go. In place. These little metallic stickers are always a pain in the ass. Absolute pain. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can show it to you. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I've just put this little sticker in place as well as this little sticker above it. There you go. I'm sort of catching the shine there. Make sure you've got it turned up for in the highest resolution on YouTube. But there you go. There's the little stickers I've had to put on. One more sticker. 29. Oh, I was supposed to put this. I was supposed to put these two pieces together, and I just completely ignored that instruction. There we go. Actually, that's beginning to look a lot more like a head. Without any of the outer armor, it just sort of looks like a lower samurai head. There you go. Yeah, we can find some real good deals on cars, but it's used cars. New cars are going to set you back at least 10, 15k. You are not finding anything new for under 10. Akashi is good. We have it here in the United Kingdom, and I did see it when I was in Japan in some supermarkets. But I'm not sure it's like a premium. It's labeled like in a premium brand, and it does taste very. In fact, you know what? There you go, chat. Have a sniff. Have a little whiff of that. Have a little sniff of that, chat. I know you can smell it through the screen. Ooh, very nice. Right, let's see. What is it? Come on, focus, camera. Akashi blended whiskey is aged in casks that previously contained American bourbon and reveals elegant woody notes with hints of vanilla. Ooh. Ooh. You got to sniff really hard, Luna. Sniff really hard. Maybe you can placebo a really delicious whiskey smell. Oh, the sip I just had, fantastic. But only good. I only try to drink whiskey in small amounts at the moment because it's just not. Well, I suppose it's not as unhealthy as drinking lots of beer, but right, 29. One more sticker. That goes on the back lens. These are what are camera lenses for the pilot inside of the giant robot, the giant Gundam mobile suit. No, come on, ever so slightly. Just gotta sort of move that into position. Right, I think that's that sticker in place. Fantastic. Oh, and that is the head complete. That's this entire head page done for this inner frame of the head. Fantastic. Right, I'm going to put that up here. Right, now we move on to chest frame. So I'm going to need to get a new set of runners. Oh, that's a lot more. That's a lot more runners. All right. That's going to take a few minutes for me to organise. Let's go and do that. A, I still need. B, I still need. C. Copper gold. This one. Right. Copper gold. C. D. White gold. This one over here I've already got. F1. Got that one already. G. 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 Ooh. Whiskey. Look, I can make whiskey and Zacto knives mesh perfectly. Look. 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 No hand. Well, no hand. Look. That's not even. That doesn't even hurt. No pain. All right. All right. What's next? E1. 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 All right. All right. All right. Okay. Sorry, I was speaking to my father. One moment. H1, K1, L1. We've got K1 and L1 already over here. Yes. And 3D stickers yet. H1. I need H1. H1. No. Where is it? It's one of these. Where? You already have it out. E1. These are H. No. Those are I. Aha. H1. Found it. The MGF. Yes. Yes. MGs are very nice. They are very nice. Some of them, not the most reliable machines in the world, but very, very nice. All right. Let's get to it. Let's fold this over So it makes it look like I'm doing progress. Right. Okay. B5, C5. From this pile, let me move these guys on top of that one. G. C5, C5. D5. That undergated? Oh, it is undergated. Fantastic. God, this undergating's really tiny. What? You have to snip away from it first. You have to go with it with the knife. There we go. And then this little bit of undergating. Ah, don't cut my finger, don't cut my finger. There we go. Ooh. Nice and shaved. Yeah, very good. Very good. Very good. Suzuki Sport Swift. Yeah, that's a... Yeah. So my dad has a really cool Jeep. A very nice Jeep. I would highly recommend Jeeps. I know it's a big American car, but they're very good for English country roads. Not that I live on an English country road. I wish I did, but is very good. Very, very good. So that is C5. I want B5. Oh, this is a nice shiny sprue. Is this 5? Yeah, this is number 5 here. There we go. Yes, there's actually like a Jeep. There's a Jeep culture in the United Kingdom, where Jeep drivers will nod at each other as you drive past, as an acknowledgement, as like, oh yes, a fellow Jeep owner. All right, so that is these two pieces. This goes in like this. No. Is that? Oh, is it like this? Is it like this? I can't tell. Is it like this? I can't bloody tell. Press here to attach the part. Okay, that's just because I have to sit, because it's not actually attaching in any way. Same on the other side, B6, C5, alright. Toyota Corollas, very good. I would rate Toyota Corollas. What has just fallen over on my desk? Nothing of importance. Alright. C6. Sorry, B6. Oh yeah, losing the very tip of this nipper is really frustrating. Because muscle memory. Come on, focus. Focus, come on. There we go. Losing the tip of this is really frustrating because that muscle memory for only snipping using the end piece. Really annoying. There we go. There we go. Nice and trimmed. That's no. I won't even say. I won't even do the joke. Porsche. Porsches are nice. I think Porsches are a little overrated. Mostly because I agree with Jeremy Clarkson's criticism is that they all look the same, and they're all essentially the same car at the end of the day. Right, so then this one goes in here. These are two sides. Come on, focus. Come on, camera. No, no, no. No, no, no. There we go. Yeah, what? Well, you know what? If I was thinking about Porsches, there's some old rally ones from I think the 70s or 80s, which are really cool looking. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, but it might be the 90s. There's a specific rally car which I really like from Porsche, a rally spec. I believe they used it for the Dakar, the big Dakar rally down from Europe into the coast of France. Sorry, not France, Africa. In Algiers, somewhere like that. I don't know. The Dakar spec Porsche looks very cool. F1-2, F1-3. No, the runner is stuck on the cardboard. Come on, there we go. F1-2, F1-3. There we go. Yep, 2 and 3. No, don't fall off my desk, please. Let's zoom out a little. There we go. Corolla is a very smart choice. Like this, yes, and then this is where round is this? Like that. So, this isn't as obvious as I'd like it to be. I think it's going to be like this. I'm assuming it's like this. This one could be rotated around. Oh, Mazda MX-5. What a brilliant little car. MX-5s. Fantastic car. In Europe, they are very much beloved. Right, so that is like that. Therefore, around like this. And like this, and like that. There we go. Oh, it connects. Oh, now I see why it fits. Brilliant. There we go. There we go. It all begins to come together ever so slowly. Interesting ways of connecting components, but I'll give it that. This is supposed to be A very complicated build, but very cool. Yeah, yeah, that's why there's so many parts for them. Right, that's already beginning to come together, this little torso piece. There we go. Right. F16. Number 6 up here. There we go. Very nice. Very, very nice. And this little bit. Go. Very nice. Very nice. Rotate you around and in. There we go. D5. D. D. D5. Is that undergated? Undergated, yes. Come on. Get you out of frame. Go away. Chat, remember, I need you to shout at me if it goes out of focus and I'm not listening. You know what? I'm going to use these. There we go. That goes underneath like so. Nice collection of gold colours building up. Look, I've only got dexterity because my hands aren't filled with enormous amounts of fat deposits, as well as being very used to building them. I'm also building various Warhammer kits at the moment. This is my next on my Warhammer kit list. As soon as I'm finished painting, I'm painting this character, Morven Val. Actually, you know what? Let me give you guys a zoom in on my progress. I've only done the base coats yet, so it's not very complete. She's not very complete, but Morven Val. There you go. This is my current progress on this character. Mostly patching out my mistakes. Oh, well, enjoy your dinner. Thank you very much for watching. There you go. There's some Warhammer for you. This bit I'm trying to paint white, but you can't really tell because I base coated it white as well. So I might paint that a different color, like a bronze or something. All right, enjoy driving back to wherever you're going. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching, Janvi and Uletta. Thank you. It's not often I start my streams with more female viewers than male viewers. So thank you very much for joining. Right. L1. Oh, let me zoom out. This one here. L13. L13. It's this red one. Come on. Tease you out of there. This one here. This one isn't undergated. Brilliant. Hate it when these tiny, minuscule pieces get undergated. Makes them impossible to model. See ya. Enjoy the rest of your evening. on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Very, very nice. That goes. Come on. Come on. In. There we go. Piece inserted. Oh, automatic. Everyone in Europe drives manuals because they are just superior for driving. Superior indeed. Oh, Miata. I do like Miatas. They are very. They've got a cult following for a reason. E25 white. Oh, it's the little pilot. The little pilot. The Athran. Not Athran. What's his bloody name? Kira Yamato, the pilot. Okay. It's been ages since I watched Gundam Seed. I do have the Blu-ray box set, the collector's edition. 25. So this little guy sitting down. Oh, look. Yeah, there's actual figures which I could sit down and paint, which I don't have time to paint. I'm too busy painting Warhammer. Where does this go? Oh, there's a little chair. I didn't even notice, but I get that in focus. This little bit at the front, this little lippy bit, that is supposed to be a chair. I'm not sure if you can tell, but the little sticky out nub right at the front of that piece is supposed to be the end of a chair. There you go, look. The little dude is now sitting in the pilot seat. Interesting. Surrounded by Yankees. Yankees is the pejorative slur we in the United Kingdom use for all Americans. The Yanks. We use it to encompass all Americans, although I am fully aware of its real meaning, being only a certain subset. Although please feel free to enlighten me as to the real reason in the chat now. Come on. Oh, I'm scraping away the gold plating. No. This is much harder than it looks. Sticky out bit below. There we go. Very nice. Oh, I like Ferraris. My mother was a big fan of Ferraris, and I think I've inherited that from her. D3, D4. Checkpoint. Right, D3 first. This one is undergated. Come on, come on. What? I would not yet. No, I'm not commuting in a Ferrari. Unless I have enough money as to where a Ferrari becomes an inconsequential purchase. And I'm afraid Carl does not pay me that much. Does not pay me that much. Where does this piece go? On the edge here. Like this. Ah, I like a cockpit sliding piece. Right, now I need to do D4. Still haven't played Diablo 4. Is on my list to eventually get to, although I've got Diablo 2. I do own Diablo 2, I would like to play that first. Although then saying that, I want to play Baldur's Gate 3 properly first as well. It's been 2 years since I touched that game. But what I really need is a group of people to play Baldur's Gate 3 with. Yeah, I can buy one with like 1,000,000 miles on the clock. That might break down immediately. It's this. Look, it's the same with Aston Martin DB 7s. You can get the not sevens. What one of the models from the early 2000s. You can get those for about like 16k, sometimes less than that. Get one off Clarkson. I don't think he owns any Ferraris because he shows off his collection. I don't think he's a Ferrari man. James May has a Ferrari, a very nice one. I think an F, one of the Fs, obviously, is Ferrari. I know he has one. C4. Yeah, there are some old Jaguars that go for very cheap over here. Very nice old Jags. They're relatively reliable as well. There we go. Slicing. Oh, I'm off camera. I'm off screen. Again, chat, shout at me if my hands drift over like this, or drift over like this, or like this. Shout at me. Shout at me, chat. Right, there we go. That goes like this. That just sort of slots on without physically connecting. Brilliant. There we go. That's what we got so far. We got a headpiece and the lower half of the torso piece. And there's still so much plastic left on the runner. Right, but we have completed now page 2. I hope you guys are enjoying chilling and hanging out. I like doing this stuff because it's really nice. It's almost meditation, really. Building these is meditation for me, and luckily I get to hang out with you very, very cool people in the chat. Very happy you guys are here. Build your own car. That's very cool. I wish I could do that, although I do want to buy all of the components of a Willard's Jeep separately and then build it myself. That's a goal I have for myself at some point. And you can buy most of that stuff in the UK as well. There are guys who import all of that stuff from America and even manufacture a lot of the components in the United Kingdom as well. Yeah, paperwork seems to be the norm for a lot of people. Right, L1, H1. L1 is the red. L1, 4. Not undergated. Go shave. Oh, we're going off camera. Going off camera. I'm glad to have such smart and intelligent people in the chat. Compared to you all, chat, I'm a dribbling retard. I've got a liberal arts degree in film. Wranglers are very cool. My dad's one is very, very cool. I would highly recommend getting one. No, which one is H again? Which one was H? This one? Yes, H. H. There we go. Can't really tell. There you go, H. H11. There we go, H11. This doesn't need. Needs a little bit smoothing. Needs a little bit smoothing. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, which side is that? Like this. The open side is towards this bit, so like so. Et voila. Et voila. Look at this. Fantastic. Right, A2. A2, we are looking for A2. We are looking for. Alright, we are looking for A2. Oh no, I've dropped piece A2 on the floor, onto the carpet. Oh, looking at the state of my carpet, I need to hoover. I need to hoover indeed. Found the piece. I found the piece. Mechanics professional course. Well, keep going. Keep fighting for it. You won't ever achieve it if you stop fighting. You've got to keep up the good fight for it. C3A7. A7, this piece here. That undergated, yes it is. This is undergated. And then C3. Yeah, engineering is one of those areas where an AI cannot really replace you currently. So please keep going, keep fighting in that direction. Always need more engineers. Just make sure you don't become an engineer in a useless subject. Do not become a gender studies engineer. Not that I think that exists. Go. Slice. Ah, it's off camera again. You know what? I'm just going to zoom out. I'm going to zoom out. There you go. You get a wider shot. That's fine for now. You guys can tell what's happening. Hopefully the autofocus keeps up. So this bit wants the front forward facing component like this. In. There we go. And then this bit I need to clean up. Oh, I think I've overcleaned. Overcleaned. Snip. Slicing it away. Slicing this away. Oh, you know what? I've saved it. I saved that piece. I saved it. Co-op, they help you get past those barriers. One of those things they don't tell you in school. That is very interesting. That's actually quite interesting. I think in a different timeline, I would have been an engineer in the military. The British military. Alas, we are not in that timeline. Like this? Yes, like that. That goes over here, and then I need K16 and K5 light blue. Over here. Let's move this over like that. There we go. Let's do 5 first. Ah! Stay. Stay. Snip. 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 I don't know what co-opting is in this context, to tell you the truth. Co-op is like classes that double as working in the field. Oh, that's like an apprenticeship in the United Kingdom. We have apprenticeships here where you join a company apprenticeship and they essentially pay for your training and qualification, and then after that you get essentially given a job most of the time by the people who've done your, like, sponsored the apprenticeship. So you come out, but you also spending half of that time you're doing your apprenticeship actually working with that company. Yeah, so that's that. In the UK, we have apprenticeships which help people who are often disadvantaged. The companies pay for the degree themselves, so that they get a qualified person. You don't have to pay. In the UK, you don't pay a penny for a lot of these. The company pays up all the costs. All you have to do is work for them during and then afterwards. I'm not sure how how similar that is to these American sponsorships. I couldn't tell you. But an engineering apprenticeship in the United Kingdom is a very good idea. That goes on like this. No, I've done this incorrectly. It wants me to put this one on the front first. Really? Like this? Like that. There we go. There we go. That's physically connected in. Now it goes on. This goes on top like that. Oh, and then the pilot seat comes forward like this. Let me show you. The pilot seat now slides like that, so you get a view into the cockpit from above. Interesting. Interesting. I like learning about mechanics of these things as I'm building it. This is quite fun. Ooh, this one goes in. Yeah, you've got my condolences if you live in an area without the specialism you're looking for. You might want to consider moving. Not that obviously that is easy or cheap or possible. Obviously that is a very first world take from myself. To push you down. The protrusion goes into the groove. Yep, that's in the groove. Is it the Emperor's New Groove? Is that the film? Emperor's New Groove? I can't remember. That's the one with the Incas, right? Incas or Aztecs. Was that Disney? I think that was Disney. Huntsville, Alabama. I don't know anything about that place unless it's about the NASA center there, which I've been learning about a lot recently, learning about this Artemis stuff, which is very interesting. I do want to go and visit that NASA Space Center with the museum. All right, okay. Checkpoint. We've reached another checkpoint, so now I'm on to this bit. G for gold. Let me move this over. We're on to this bit here. Yeah, I was going to say, working in those areas for those specialized industries controlled by the government, you must need several layers of clearance for that. Like I had to try. I almost worked at the equivalent of our nuclear like fission workshop, not fission, but we had a big nuclear laboratory near where I live. I interviewed for a imaging specialist role there, but I unfortunately was rejected at the last hurdle. This was the year before I joined Lotus Ears. And if I passed the test, I would have had to go through months of vetting and clearance stuff, which would have been bloody pain in the ass. They make you admit all the weird and wonderful things you've seen on the internet, and basically so that if China try to compromise you, they know what you've seen already. Oh, hello, Vlorn. How's it going? G2, G3. All right, all right. G4, G3. Wait, no. G2, G3, and oh, G1 as well. G1. Oh, what's the? Oh, it's bloody 10 o'clock. Time has certainly flown whilst I've been having fun. Don't worry, I'm not ending yet. I'm having too much fun. I'll be at least awake for another couple of hours. I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm staying awake for a reasonable amount of time today, so please stay tuned. Like this. Click. Ah, heard the click. Brilliant. You guys probably did not hear that click. It was too low frequency. Yeah. Right, cheated a bit there. Cheated a bit with that one. That is that piece. I also need F14. Notice how I've been slowly migrating things away from this over here. I need to fill it back up, but actually all the pieces are over on this side of my desk. Let's not bother. F14. Undergated. I used to pray for times when undergating would become the norm, but these undergates are too bloody small. Oh, I had 2 lovely lamb roast dinners this weekend from both of my grandmothers. Unfortunately, neither of my grandfathers are alive still, but my grandmothers are both still going. They're both still kicking. One of them is very German, cooks in a very German way, whereas the other is a Irish Methodist and cooks like she's still rationing in the Second World War. Right, there's that side done. Right, G3, G2, G1. I'm going to have to get the other G sheet. There we go. Look, just because people earn a certain amount of money, that might seem like it's a lot. But it all depends where you are and how much it costs to live around you. I can't really discuss my salary, but I'm not destitute or poor. I'm paid well for what I do. It could be a lot higher, obviously, like everyone's salary is, but it's good. I'm happy. No specifics will be discussed, however. Yeah, these big corporations are slimy. Glad I never worked for any. Right. That's that side done. Sorry, I was forcing these pieces together with like all my brute force. Right, F again. Ah. Five. Yeah, building rockets, that sounds like a lot of fun. A lot of fun indeed. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, and this entire weekend, as this week I should say, has reignited my passion for space stuff. We do have a big space center here in the United Kingdom. Not that we do anything with it. It's like a big museum almost. Right, B. 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 I think it's in Leicester. It might be in Leicester or Birmingham, somewhere up north. But not the fun side. Look, you're still part of it. You're still part of the ship, part of the crew, right? No, this is C. This isn't B. What am I doing? These aren't B either. This one is B. Right, B4. You just want to work in an office. I mean, I guess I technically work in an office. You can find the right office, that's probably a good thing. Although most meaningless office work now can be done from home. Your dad was NASA. Yeah, that sounds like really fun. Sounds like incredible. It's incredibly interesting. Always cool to learn about other people's amazing stories they have in their family. Always very jealous. Although my grandfather had a very interesting story from his time in the Second World War in his younger life. I'll tell that one day when I get the chance. It's a very cool story. He did lots of really interesting stuff in the Second World War. I very much want to tell that story at some point. Right, that's that bit done. Oh, metallic stickers. Huh? Oh, at the top here. On the top. Okay. Yeah, to you it's normal. Yeah. No, that's fair. It's very fair, but to me, very, very interesting and cool. 2. Great thing about meeting and talking with new people. You get to learn all sorts of interesting things. Could be incredibly special to you learning them for the first time. But for the other person, it might be their just everyday normal working activities. No, at some point I'll tell the story. It's going to take some pre, which might cause some people to spurg out. However, it will be worth it. I might even have to sit down with Bo and do an epox on it. Get him to do one for me. Because it's essentially just a World War II action story. My granddad did some really cool stuff in the Second World War and would honestly make an epic film. Would make an excellent film. Oh, are we dropping frames? Chat, is everything all right? Are we dropping frames? Oh, green. Everything's gone green again. Green back. I dropped frames for a couple of seconds. You sit down too much. I want to be standing up with my hands. Yeah, go and do a job that makes you stand up then. It's the only bad thing about working in a office job and as a producer for the podcast is I have to spend most of the day sitting down, which is why I go to the gym a lot, helping me lose weight and maintain fitness as well. Although admittedly, it's been about 4 days since I last went. I will go tomorrow to the gym. That's one thing I will do. Go tomorrow to the gym. Do the gym tomorrow. I'm beginning to get a bit tired. My speech is slurring. You know what? I'll have another little sniff. There you go. Have another little sniff, chat. There you go. Premium blended whiskey American bourbon cask. Ooh. A standing desk is a very good idea. Unfortunately, in my bedroom, it's a tiny British bedroom here in my father's abode, so I've got no choice but to use this tiny desk. If I zoom out, the edge of the desk is here, and the other edge of the desk is just over here, missing this pile of junk which I've conveniently kept off camera. There you go. It's not a very big desk. I've min-maxed space as much as humanly possible in this tiny British house. I wish I had a big American expansive space to use. Right, B7. Skipping the gym. Yeah, don't force yourself to the gym when you're ill. That's a very bad mistake. I've done this. Oh no, we're not doing that yet. I need to do C2 and C1. I'm holding the right one. Brilliant. Yeah, little anime coasters. I bought them at a convention. We do have some fun, nerdy conventions in the United Kingdom. Right, what was that? That was the number 1. Part number 1 is on the right-hand side. Like so. Nope. All the way around, like this. Go. Breast implanted. Oh, alright. Have a good night, Luna. Enjoy yourself, or whatever you're off to do. Have fun. Thank you for watching. It's good to see you here. Good night. The stream is not over yet, chat. I want to at least complete the torso piece. So, and again, this is only the inner frame. So we've already done the inner frame of the head here, and then we're doing the inner frame of the torso. That will probably be enough for one night. I do have to go to bed for work tomorrow. But I'll probably do more of this later in the week because this is very fun. Just sitting down and relaxing, chatting with you guys. Not over yet, chat. Not over yet. But also won't end too. We won't go too much longer. I will probably want to get some off-stream World of Warcraft playing done before I go to bed. There we go. Both breast pieces inserted. Giggity. B7. Where is B again? There's the shiny one. Nice and shiny. B7. B7. Here. Go. Slicey, slicey. Oh, all the Americans are up and leaving. You're all going to lunch, I think. Or is it dinner time? I can't tell. It's 5 hours behind, isn't it? So, actually, that also depends where you are in the world. Ooh, right. In that way round? No, upside down. Like this. There we go. That's looking nice, shiny and gold. 5 p.m. Right, 3D sticker. 3, 3, and 4. That is on the rear of the mobile suit. Okay. We'll do number 3s first. You ain't leaving. Good, 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 good. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, chat, if you haven't done so already. Like, subscribe, leave a donation if you're feeling generous. You know the drill. You know the drill indeed. Right, one sticker on. You can't really tell. Come on, focus. Focus, camera. There you go, on the right here. Oh, no, 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 camera. Camera, I'm fighting you now. Point. Go. This one. No, there we go. Manually press it. Little red dot there, sticker being placed on. Uncomfortably full. Eating too much. I forget there's a lot of people having Easter Monday meals as well. Right. Oh, I'm off screen now. Sticker 3 in. Very nice. Now, final sticker, number 4. Slightly bigger red sticker. There we go. That one was easy. Very nice. Come on, camera. 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 Focus. There we go. Very, very nice. 3 stickers. You can see the red bits There, there, and there. All stick it on. Oh, almost done. Brilliant. Etching stickers. Where are the etching stickers? Have I missed etching stickers? Oh gosh, I must have missed etching stickers from somewhere. They in here? No. I'm going to have to look through the plastic bags. Oh no, they were in the only bag I haven't opened already. It's cool that this one has come with an action base, which is very good. But no, here are the etching stickers. I've never seen these before. Three and four. Right, how do these work? So that's a protective layer coming off. Oh, so they're on the reverse. How do I get these off? I don't understand. I do not understand these. I don't understand this one. Where did I just put that plastic film? There it is. This is weird. I actually have no idea how these work. I don't... What? How on earth are these supposed to work? Do I have to slice these out with a nipper? Or a X-Acto knife? Hold on, I'm going to have to Google this. Hold on, chat. I'm having to Google this. New tab. What are these? Etching sticker. How to do. Applying etching stickers. Huh? How do I apply? Yeah, I'm Googling it right now. No one's answering any of these questions. Okay, so I just have to use a hobby knife. Okay, that's really annoying. All right. Watch me try and fail to use these then. Let's move the camera up a bit. There we go. Move you over there. So that piece is off, and that one was number 4. Where's number 4 go? Over this. Oh! It's pinged off. Come on. Come on. Might even need to use a hobby glue. All the active people left. Thank you to everyone else who's watching. I'm going to be ending the stream very soon when this is done. Sorry, chat. This is a final finicky bit for this one phase. Come on. I feel like I'm bending these out of shape. Oh, it's because I am bending these out of shape. God, these etching parts are awful. Absolutely awful. I mean, they look cool, but they're just not engineered well. Not a fan of how these things are engineered. And this sticky side, I don't know why it's so awful. So weird. I'm not sure how I feel about these. I'm not sure how I feel about these parts at all. At least these front 2 ones are installed and stuck down. Right. Now, 2 more on the rear, 1 and 2. One is on this side. Okay, right, that needs to go. Bollocks. This is really bloody difficult. Ah, where's that one gone? Ah! No, no! This is really hard, chat. This is much harder than it looks. Right, in my fingers. This should be easy now. Go in. Come on. Go in. Go in. What she said. There we go. That's collected in now. One little sticker, metallic etching sticker right in at the back. One more to go, and then we're done with this side. Tweezers. If I had any tweezers, I'd be using them. Come on. Oh, I've got it off. I've got it off on my finger. Brilliant. What? No, is that not going in? No, we lost it again. Where's it gone? No, not this again. There we go. This is so fucking hard. I'm not throwing it at a wall. I spent enough money on this piece of shit. There we go. In. I think. Piece of shit. There we go. In. That's in. Fantastic. Right, protective layer over the etchings. I might have to start gluing these in with a proper glue because these are fucking awful. Yeah, it's very cool. So far, we have made the equivalent of the inner frame of the body and the head. And then yes, it wants me to attach. If I zoom out 1 moment, move it back across, it wants me to attach both pieces. So that is what I'm going to do and end the stream on today. Let me focus in on this. So for the final component assembly, the head is now attached to the body. Why did that go out of focus? There we go, chat. This is the final result for today's building. Yeah, well, no, the entire point is that you spend fucking ages building it, and you get immense satisfaction out of building it. So far, what I've done today has been immensely satisfying, and I'm very happy with it. This is already one of the most hyper-detailed master grade scale kits I've built. Very, very good. I've had a lot of fun so far. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it there for today. Now that I've finished this component up to here, which is the 2 parts. So, oh, you missed a lot of progress. Yes, I have now done the body, this part of the body here, and the head, and they are now fully stuck together. Inner frames complete for both of them. Master grade extreme. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. And this is before all of the armor and stuff is put on it. It's only the inner mechanical workings. It took enough bloody effort. You missed, Yuletta, me putting on these etching stickers, metal etching stickers. Fucking pain in the ass. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to call it today. It is now 11:30. No, 10:30 in my time. Yeah, go work on your backlog. Go work on the backlog. This is my call to action. This is my call to action, chat. Work on your backlogs. It's worth it. Fight your way through them. My backlog is not just Gunpla kits. Again, I have loads of Warhammer to be making my way through. Again, there is Morphin Val, and I've also got a set of there is another set of 3 Paragon Warsuits that I'm also in the middle of painting as well. These take fucking ages. Right. Come on, camera. Oh, it's not also focusing. There we go. There's Paragon Warsuit. Sisters Battle. Slowly working my way through the paint job for that. And then Morven Val. I'm quite proud of how this one is going on so far. The layers are going on well. I just need to keep going with the base coats. I'm almost at the end of base coating. I need to do the base and a few more bits of cleanup around the model itself, but then I will be especially these underarm little armor pieces. These need to be done. Oh, I've just snapped the sword off the end of this one. Brilliant. Epic. That's not epic at all. Not epic in the slightest. That's not very fun. Not very fun indeed. Luckily, I've got loads of glue that you, White Rider, have already sent me. So I'll have enough glue to fix it. That's fine. But I will do that not in the middle of the night, so I don't get high on glue fumes. So there you go. That's one final look. One final look at my Morven Val. There we go. All right. All right, chat. I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to go to bed. Well, probably play World of Warcraft, then go to bed. But that will be it from me today. I will leave you here with this. Finished first 2 steps. We finished the first 2 steps of the Master Grade Extreme Strike Freedom Gundam. Very gold, very metallic. Very happy with the overall progress. So, thank you very much for watching, chat. If you've liked the stream, please leave a like on the video. You know how that works. If you are not subscribed already, although I assume everyone still watching already is, please do subscribe. If you really enjoyed the stream and would like to show support in another way that isn't just liking and subscribing, there is also a donation link in the description below if you are feeling generous. Yeah, with all of that out of the way, thank you very much for watching, chat, and I'm going to see you later, chat. I am going to see you later. Good night. See you tomorrow for the stuff.